Today's video, we're going to be making New York style chocolate chip cookies. Oh! One. Ooh, that smells sweet. That is 1/2 of milk chocolate. It kind of got a little burnt. All right, let's try it in 3, 2, 1. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be making New York style chocolate chip cookies. The other day I was scrolling on Instagram Reels and I saw this Instagram. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, you know what? I have to make these cookies. They look too good to pass on. So I wrote the whole recipe, the whole steps on how to make these cookies right here. But I'm gonna tell you guys the ingredients you need if you wanna make these type of cookies. You're gonna be needing some baking powder, salt, baking soda, flour, brown sugar, sugar. You're gonna be needing some semi-sweet chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, eggs, cornstarch, vanilla extract, and some butter. It's honestly not a lot of stuff. It's just like the steps you gotta do. But enough yapping. Let's go ahead and start get cooking because you do have to freeze the dough for 2 hours. So we gotta hurry up and make everything. I have all the measurements right here. So first I'm gonna get a nice little bowl. So step number 1 says in a bowl or stand mixer, add cubed cold butter, beat on high until creamy for about 2 minutes. So how much butter do we need? It says 1 cup of unsalted butter. Oh, and make sure it's unsalted too. Okay, so I searched up on ChatGPT that 2 sticks of butter is 1 cup of butter. That's kind of a lot of butter, huh? I'm gonna put this into little cubes. Okay. And also credits to the person who made the video. I'll put her username right here. Credits to you because these cookies look amazing. And I am actually not a baker myself. I just saw this and I just couldn't ignore it, you know? See, this is what you need. Hopefully these cookies come out really good because these look absolute buzz. How do I do this? This thing looks strong. I think it's to calm down. That was very intense. You see how locked in I was? This is what my butter looks like. This is very cold. It looks really good. Okay, what is step number 2? It says add in brown sugar and granulated sugar. Beat again for 2 to 3 minutes on high until well combined. How much brown sugar do we need? 1 cup of dark brown sugar. So we have this piece of bread. Honestly don't know what it does, but it's good for the brown sugar. This is 1/2 a cup, so we need 2 1/2 cups for it to make a whole one. I'm gonna say that's 1/2. We need another 1/2 and another 1/2. Boom! How much sugar do we need? We need 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar. So we need 3 tablespoons of just granulated sugar. 1, 2, 3. Then we gotta mix that. This is what it should be looking like, guys. Looking like a lot of sugar. That is an arm workout. Oh my goodness. Look at my whole arm. Hopefully it didn't get on the mic. Got all over my shirt. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty well mixed to me. What is step number 3? Add in the egg and egg yolk along with the vanilla bean paste. Mix on high for 3 to 4 minutes until everything's well mixed. So I did not get vanilla bean paste because they don't sell them at Walmart or Food City. So the lady that made the cookies did say you could use vanilla extract. This is the comment I saw. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because if I didn't have vanilla paste, let's just say no cookies would have been made. We need 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So we're gonna add in 1 full egg right here, and then we just need the egg yolk on the second one. Oh no. No, 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 no. We're gonna add in the egg yolk. The egg yolk popped, so hopefully that does not affect our creation. We need 1 TBSP of vanilla extract. This is the good stuff right here. I feel like vanilla extract really makes the flavor like come together. Boom, right here. I'm literally a chef right now. Now it says to mix that for 3 to 4 minutes. Wow, that is insane. That looks pretty well mixed to me. Most of it's on my finger. This is what the mix is looking like. Flip test. It's looking pretty good. Let's see what step number 4 says. In a separate bowl, add all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, cornstarch, and mix to combine. So we're going to grab another bowl. How much flour do we need? We need 2 cups and 1/4 of all-purpose flour. This is a 1/2 cup. So we're gonna need 4 of these. That's 1 cup. 1 more. Boom. And then we need 1/4. 1/4. Boom. We're done with the flour. How much of baking powder do we need? We need 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder. We need 1 full one. So it's 1, 2. Then we need salt. How much salt? We need a pinch of salt. That shouldn't be too hard. We'll just like do a pinch. I used to mix cornstarch and water. It used to make oobleck. How much cornstarch do we need? We need 1 TSP, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I wonder what cornstarch does to it. 1 and 2. And we just mix it until it is well combined. Step number 5 is add dry ingredients to the wet mixture, and then add in the chocolate, and then mix until just combined. Do not overmix the batter at this stage. So we're gonna add this into here. That is done. Just add in chocolate. Have our chocolate right here. We need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips and 1/2 cup of milk chocolate. So we need 1 cup of this. Ooh, that smells sweet. Okay. Okay, this is 1/2. Oh. Okay, and that is 1. Oh my, literally half the bag is gone just from that. Then we need 1/2 cup of milk chocolate chips. If you're like a chocolate lover, I'm pretty sure you guys would add more. That is 1/2 of milk chocolate. Now we're going to mix it. I mixed everything so it was well combined. Did not want to mix, I didn't want to like over mix it. This is what your batter should be looking like, you know, do a little flip test. Oh. Flip test. Okay, look, it's pretty good. Now what is the next step? Step number 6 says scoop 6 ounces tall cookie dough balls on baking sheets. We need to get 6 ounces. We're not gonna measure no ounces. We're just gonna eyeball it, okay? This dough, I think I nailed it. Like actually, it smells. You can for sure smell the vanilla. That smells so good. I mean, look at that. That actually looks so good and it smells delicious. We're just going to estimate with our hands. I really don't want to, but I already washed my hands, by the way. So I'm gonna try to estimate like she did in the video. We're gonna put 1 right there. Oh, I cannot wait to taste these. This is like my first time making like cookies from like scratch. These are gonna be some fat cookies. This is gonna be a fat cookie, I already know. Look at that. Okay, we have 6 on here. We only have a little bit left, so this can make like maybe 3 or 2 more cookies. I like pretty thin cookies. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what type of cookies I like, as long as they taste good. Okay, we have 3 cookies right here. We made a total of 9 cookies. Step number 7 says freeze the dough balls for at least 2 hours overnight. So I did see a comment that they preferred 2 hours and they cook it for 17 minutes. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave these in the freezer for 2 hours. So I'll catch you guys up at 7, we'll just say 7:50, and we'll start baking the cookies. So see you guys in about 2 hours. Alrighty guys, the cookies just got done. I honestly don't know what happened. Actually, I do know what happened. I ended up putting in the cookies in there for like 10 more minutes than the time it needed to be in there. Let me just show you guys a closer look. They kind of got a little burnt. I was not expecting that. I mean, even the paper got like all crispy. How did I manage to burn cookies? I was really watching it like cook. Like you're supposed to leave in there for 17 minutes, but then like I kind of like I did this and it was like mushy. It was like still raw. So I was like, let me leave it in there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes goes by. I put the fork in the cookie. It's still pretty mushy. So then I leave it in there for like another 5 minutes and it's actually good, but it turns out it's burnt. We're gonna give it a little try. I mean, as long as the inside, oh. I was expecting like a slow little pull, but the inside doesn't look too bad. Can you guys see what the inside looks like? They smell really good though. All right, let's try it in 3, 2, 1. This might be the best cookie I've ever tried. Because the outside is like crunchy and the inside is like perfectly soft. This is missing some milk. Wait, because why is this actually so good? That was actually so good. Can you see this? Honestly, they might not look, the best, but they definitely taste really good. I would recommend this recipe. I definitely want to start doing more baking, more cooking videos. So who knows what we'll do next. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.